So the first product we're gonna start with is a new palette that I bought, and it is the Revolution The Wants palette by Emily Edits. She is actually a YouTuber, and her name is Emily Noel. This is what the palette looks like. It's nice and big, and it was about, I would say like 20 bucks. Has a big ass mirror, which like for 20 bucks, this big ass palette with this big ass mirror, like I think that already is worth it, because a lot of palettes don't come with, and it's a good mirror, like bruh. But I'm gonna prime up my eyes like I always do with this makeup, the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. Now that my eyes are primed, I'm gonna go ahead and start the look. I don't know what kind of look I want to go for with this, but we'll see what we create. I'm low-key interested in using these two bottom colors. I don't normally go for looks like that, so I think I might do that today. But first, I'm gonna take this color, the cream, which is this white one. I'm gonna go ahead and set that primer that I just put. Go in with Midwest, which is this light orange, and then I'm gonna go in with Dews Paid, which is the burnt orange next to it, into my crease, kind of using both of those as transition shades. And then I'm just gonna keep this here, but I do want it like, I don't want it so focused. I just want a nice wash of like this kind of pinky red shade. It's like a maroon. No, it's mauvey actually, it's pink. It's looking so good so far, you know? Now I'm gonna go back with Midwest, which is the first little light orange shade I used. I'm just gonna kind of blend all that seamlessly together. I'm gonna go in with that corduroy shade, which is that like light blue, and not light blue, but like a teal, and then just focus that on the outer V and on the inner V. So I'm just tapping and kind of wiggling as well. Okay, so my camera actually stopped recording. So annoying, I know. So this is what I ended up creating with that palette. Where I left off with you guys, I was doing the dark blue, which is called, the color is corduroy, this blue one. I mean, the look looks alright, but I think it kind of looks very messy and like the dark colors, at least those two that I use, which are the two blue, like dark blue ones in the bottom, like they're very patchy, like really patchy, so it was very hard to blend. The other three, like the light colors, the orange and the red, like I mean the pink, they were fine, like they blended nice. And I also used this gold, and it was beautiful, like it's the one in the center. I also topped it off with a little bit of Tarte, the little chrome paint, yeah, in Top Yacht. But I don't know, I'll have to play with this a little more. So far, I mean, I like the look. Would I ever do this look again? Probably not. And maybe I need to use these colors differently, I don't know, but as I use them today, I wasn't impressed by it. And the lashes that I'm wearing are from Eyelure and Jasmine Brown. They're in the style JB, a little bit more. I look really crazy, so let's go ahead and get into foundation on this nice ass face. But I'm gonna go in with the one that I love as my primer, because I will be using a new foundation today, and I don't want anything to kind of like sway my decision on whether I like it or not. So I'm just gonna do the same things that I always do and the products that I know always work, so it doesn't, like, you know, change my opinion. Does that make sense? I don't know if I'm explaining that right. I'm really like the worst person explaining things. So the foundation that I'm going to be using today is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour fresh wear. This foundation here. And I got it in the color 465. Do like 1.5 pumps. I don't like that much foundation, so I guess it's up to you. And I don't know how full coverage this is. And blend it up. That's a really good color match. Okay, the coverage is about medium. It's a medium coverage. And personally, it looks really good. So far, I like it. So far, I like it. So, you might be a good thing. This was, I think, about $11.99 at Target. So I'm just gonna go in with my concealer like I always do. Do everything like I always do. Excuse me, sir. Please, and focus. Can you focus on me? Focus. So amazing how concealer and foundation like just changes the game. I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline loose powder. I have it in the color Fair, which to me I'm like, it's pretty much translucent. I'm just gonna bake my under eye. I'm set. I'm gonna do my eyebrows off camera and I will be back after that. Okay, so I'm done with my eyebrows. They're more like cousins today. Okay, we're not gonna get into that. So we're gonna continue with our face. I feel like I'm super wet underneath here. Too much color. I think I really like this foundation. Like maybe I'm talking to a head here, but I'm gonna say it regardless. I like it. Now I'm gonna contour my face. The Kat Von D contour palette, which is well loved, obviously. And I'm gonna go ahead and contour the. I have a blush palette that I haven't used in like forever, and I just remembered about it because I'm like, I don't have that much blush, but then I remembered that I had this guy. Like, this is throwback. Like, look at this Morphe packaging. This is from like when Morphe first became Morphe. Like, became something. No one knew about them really. I think this was like one of the first palettes I bought from them. They were like slowly starting to become like well known, but I bought the 9N palette. I think they revamped this palette, but as you can tell, I have the old ass packaging. Now they have come up, and these are all the colors. And I think that I'm gonna go in with, I'm probably gonna mix this one and this one. I want a little more of a deeper pink on my cheeks, and I'm gonna go in with this Real Techniques blush brush. So it's meant, why am I jacking it off? I'm like, yeah, that's cute. Cute. I like it. Oh my god, this foundation, I just can't stop staring at myself. It looks good. So I'm gonna go in with some highlight. But first, before I go in with the highlight, I'm gonna set everything. And I'm gonna use my Mario Badescu. It is a facial spray with aloe, cucumber, and green tea. Yeah, I spray it a lot. Before I do my under, I'm gonna go in with highlight. And the highlight that I'm gonna be using today is, I just bought this. I haven't used it on my face. I just swatch it and I don't know. But this is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder in the color Precious Petals. Vibe, what's it called? Highlighter. It's soft, but like, can you see that? I mean, it's pretty, it's very soft, but I don't know. I expected a different color maybe. I don't know. But let's just go in. Let's figure her out and see how she performs. Okay, any negative thoughts that I've had, any words negative that I said about this, like in the beginning, anything to doubt it, I take them back. Do you see that highlight? Is a win in my book. Look at that, I'm highlighted. I'm so highlighted. Wait, I'm gonna try to tone it down by bouncing this a little bit on it. That's a beautiful highlight. So to continue and move on from that, put some mascara on my bottom lash. I'm gonna use the Benefit Roller Lash. Kind of just put a nice little coat down there. The Morphe lip color in Fatty. Okay, so I didn't really like, I don't know if I like this lip with this color. It's like a drag queen, but whatever, we're just gonna roll with it. But this is the finished look. On the lips, I put Morphe Fatty, and on top of it, I put ColourPop Strip to kind of lighten it because it was a little too bright. I still feel kind of low-key porn star-ish, but whatever, like, we're just gonna roll with it, like I said. But anyways, this is the finished face. I'm gonna go through kind of like how I felt about the new products that I used. First thing, which is the eyeshadow palette. Now, I don't want to say anything bad about the eyeshadow palette. My eyelash is like fucking lifting. Like, these eyelashes have been giving, you know what? I forgot to add inner corner highlight. Like I said, I don't really want to kind of go in on this eyeshadow palette just yet. This is kind of just a first impression, and I loved the lighter colors. They blended, I mean, amazing. Very pigmented. I mean not very pigmented, they were like a good amount that you would want to be pigmented, I guess. Does that make sense? I don't know. I'm so horrible at explaining things, but they blended nice. They had a good amount of pigment and not too much fallout. Yes, a little kick up and a little fallout, but I mean, nothing to complain about. Most eyeshadow palettes do have fallout on them, I mean, from them, so it's fine. But the two dark shades, I was having trouble blending them out. They were coming out really patchy, and the way they were pressed in the pan, it was like way too hard that you would get just a little bit. So when you would add it was just very frustrating. Maybe I was doing something wrong. Maybe I was using the wrong brushes. I don't know, but I'm kind of iffy on it. But I mean, the other colors, other like orange and pink colors that I used worked perfectly fine. So I don't really want to complain yet. I mean, I've only used like 5 colors out of the palette, so I'm gonna keep using it, seeing how I like it, and I'll keep you guys updated. If you see another tutorial, then obviously I liked it. The next thing was the foundation. Love. I think I love the foundation. Obviously, I don't know how it's gonna last or how long it's gonna last. It claims 24 hours, but who's really up for 24 hours? Like, I can't do that. I barely am up for 8. You know what I'm saying? Like, when the whole time I'm at work, I'm like passing out. But I really love the way it looks. It's matte on me because I set mine with powder. I think if you didn't set it, it would stay a little tacky. And if you like that, if you have dry skin, then maybe that'll work for you. But I have oily skin, so I have to set it, or else it looks all slippy and slidey all over the place. But I freaking like it so far. So first impressions, I'm gonna give that a 10. Another thing that I'm gonna give a 10 is this highlight. Like, I've been hearing about it, but I've never tried it myself, and I saw it at the store, and I'm like, you know what, I might as well go and get it. And this shit is so fucking, you see how blinding it is in the pan? Like, look at my face, I look wet. Like, that's such a beautiful highlight, and it's so inexpensive. I think that's why I like it even more. I feel like I'm so excited. Like, I'm a little too excited right now. But yeah, that's everything that I tried that was new. Everything else that you see me use, I've used before. And I always like those stuff because I keep using them. But yeah, so that was it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. But thank you guys so much for watching to the end, because I know I can be annoying and crazy and I talk too much and I talk nonsense or whatever. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. If you like the content that I bring to this channel. Sometimes I'm consistent, sometimes I'm not, but I mean, that's the exciting part of it. You kind of just gamble and figure it out as we go. That didn't even make sense. What am I even saying? I'm so bad at intros and I'm so bad at outros. Subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up. Go watch all my other videos too, because I do a lot of makeup tutorials, and yeah, you might learn something. And I vlog here and there, so maybe if you're interested in that, you can take a look. But thank you again for watching to the end, and I will see you maybe in my next one in 2 years. Makeup Revolution London, the Emily edit. Why can I say this? Makeup. I just want to be like, peace, bye. Maybe I should just say that. This lip is like so matte. It's like, ugh. Okay.